Hello guys, and today I'm going to tell you about the First World War, also called the Great War. So, the World War was a great war between many countries. So, let us learn about them. The first half of the 20th century changed the course of the world history. The two world wars were fought that caused huge devastation and loss of human life and materials. Entire cities have had to be rebuilt. The world prayed for the peace. I will tell you about the Second World War in the next video. The First World War. The First World War lasted from 28th July 1914 to 11 November 1918. Many countries were involved in it. It was fought between two blocks, the Allied powers and the Central powers. So let me tell you about the blocks. What are blocks? Blocks are a group of countries united by a treaty or common interest. Treaty means common interest. You know that. So what caused the war? In the 2 decades preceding the First World War, countries were competing against each other to develop and acquire weapons. The Allied powers Britain, France, Russia, Italy, USA, and Japan, and Central powers Germany, Austria-Hungary, Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria were involved in it. Countries were also forming political and military alliances to protect themselves. The atmosphere in Europe was very tense. Then, on 28 June 1914, Archduke Frank Ferdinand, heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary, was assassinated by a Serbian. Soon, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, and most of the countries have formed alliances. They joined in to protect their allies. The meaning of alliances is an agreement between countries. Excuse me. So, how was the war fought? Battles were fought in different countries. In Europe, the fighting took place along the Western Front, France and Belgium side, and along the Eastern Front, Russia side. The war was mostly fought in trenches. Soldiers dug open tunnels and hid in them. They fired from them. Machine guns and heavy artillery were used extensively. Tanks and poison gas were used for the first time. German submarines, called U-boats, sank many ships of the Allied powers. India also supported Britain in the hope that Britain would grant her the self-government after the war. Indian soldiers fought in Europe, in Africa, and in West Asia. When did the war end? If anybody knows that when did the war end, please comment us. The war ended on November 1918. The Allied powers emerged victorious. Both sides signed an armistice. I don't think that Allied powers should have been won because Serbia just attacked the Serbian attacked Austria-Hungary, attacked Archduke Frank Ferdinand. So Austria-Hungary needed to declare a war on Serbia. But then also, but but Serbia, but Serbia was inside the Allied parts. So Serbia needed to be good. So the Allied parts were bad, and the central parts were good because Austria-Hungary declared a war on Serbia because a Serbian killed Archduke Frank Ferdinand. So if someone knows the the answer, can you please tell it in please comment us. I want to know the answer. So let me tell that the people like us, what did we did in the First World War. So I want to also tell that Germany was blamed for the war and severely punished. I also don't know that why was it punished. Please uh, comment us. The main terms of the treaty were as follows. Germ- Germany would have to pay a very heavy fine. It could not increase its military forces. Some of its territory were to be occupied by Allied powers. The First World War shook the world. To prevent such a war, the League of Nations was formed. Its objective was to solve disputes between countries and maintain world peace. The years after the war were very hard for the people. Then came the Great Depression. Trade suffered, banks and factories were closed down, and millions of people lost their jobs. The effects were particularly severe in Europe and America. The formation of League of Nations did not bring peace to Europe. The period saw the rise of the period saw the rise of two dictators, Benito Mussolini and Adolf Hitler. In Germany, Hitler was more ambitious than the two. He became the chancellor in 1933. His ambition to, to turn Germany into superpower plunged into another world war. I will tell you about the Second World War in the next video. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.